Right,
It was perfect spice.
Let's go. So,
Next.
Missy, where's the bag?
Where the questions them there? Thank you, sir. Let me do my juju.
No, I can't.
Yeah.
Yo, hey, listen, hey, someone don't make a meme out of that.
Drink
That's
responsibly, guys.
Mad. That's mad. That's mad. Oh yeah, I need another drink. Oh, let me drink some
on the
water.
king juice yet. So.
But
Big
King
one
is
or
coming.
little one? Big one.
Big one.
Let's
Do
do
the
the
big thing. You like a big
the
thing still.
I do. I'm not gonna lie. Only if you know how to use it though. Get me.
Mad thing.
Get me. Obviously, I might as well plug my program. Missy's looking for her new baby father coming out soon. Get me. Gonna start holding interviews.
Wow.
What's wild about it? What's wrong? What's wrong?
Yeah.
Rich is the first contestant. What do you mean?
No entanglements here, Rich. No entanglements.
See how Rich
I need
switched?
a baby father from country. Get me?
Yeah? Rich switched. When he heard that he was a contender, he said, "Rah, okay."
Come on. Don't, guys,
no.
let me know if you think me and Rich will make some cute babies. I want some twin boys.
Hit them up in the comments. Do you think, Rich, why are you busting out like that? He looks all shy now. Do you think they make a good couple, guys?
I can't be put.
What's wrong? Get me looking strong like some ox. I want my son
on over there?
Hey, listen. You know when certain people should stop drinking?
What happened?
I got hit on the spot with that one.
Come on.
Well, obviously,
What you
yeah.
say? You're not trying to donate no sperm to me?
I don't really donate.
Rich,
Huh?
would you breed me?
I can't, you know.
Why? You're impotent. Alright, so let's read the question. I'm not really about that. That's
All right,
dead.
let's go straight in.
Let me. Let's go.
Who's next? Who's next?
Who's next?
Oh,
Who's
wow.
next? Oh, raw.
Oh, boy.
Oh, okay. It's like that, yeah.
That's what was sent. You see?
Oh, God.
So you know it's
Okay, cool.
authentic.
Question. If a man proposes and the woman says no, is the relationship over?
Go on, Mish.
Yes.
Bye, Felicia. Goodbye.
Well, you said no. You said no.
I
It's
say
over.
yes. I
Yeah.
say yes. I think the relationship is done. However, if you've had a conversation prior and you know that the person, it's all about whether or not the person wants to or not. But some people take it as a no means I don't want to be with you, when a no could possibly mean I'm not ready. So my thing is, don't say no because your relationship is done. If anyone watches 90 Day Fiancé, you'll know what I'm saying. The man proposed to the woman. She said, no, I'm not ready yet. And then he went back home and got with his friend on a mad thing, like, and talking about his rejection. But she was explaining that she just wasn't ready at the time.
Right.
So it's all about how you word it. So if someone would say, oh, will you marry me? And you're not ready, then you need to be real and be like, I'm not ready. Don't say no, because you're manless and you're womanless after that. Yeah? You're done out here.
Unless you got someone reserved.
Well, I don't know about that.
I mean, I don't even have a man, so I don't know why I'm saying that with chest. But anyway.
Well,
How you feeling about it, Rich?
Boy.
If you propose to a woman,
One time I go
and she
down
turns
on
around
my
and
knee.
says nah,
Nah.
she just says no.
I'll be
like,
real. If I say like I'm gonna warm in months before to see where I stand. I'm not gonna say yo, but I'm gonna. No, I should know where I stand. You see, when I go in and you say no,
bye, Felicia.
it's bye, Felicia.
Straight up. I think it's
We say
disrespectful.
no. There's no explanation. You're not
The
accepting.
All right. Okay, wait.
No,
All
I
right.
feel different about you.
So imagine you've had a conversation with a person
Yeah, but
and
ain't
they
that
say they
about
like
you?
kids. No, but wait.
I'm gonna feel different
A
about
person says they like kids. They really like kids. They want to have. They love it all. Boom. Let's have a baby. No. Hold on a minute. That's a deal breaker for some people. Some people are like, well, hold on a minute. But you just said the other day. So if you could dash away someone because they don't want to give you no pickney, or they, then you could dash them
Yeah,
away
but
because
it's
they
your
don't want
right
to marry
to.
you.
It's your right to.
That's what
Because
I'm
why
saying.
should you settle
Stand
or
by it.
negotiate? Yeah,
And then what? I'm gonna have to test the waters and ask you again
I'm
in
not
3
on
months
it.
for you to say no again.
I can stay with you, but
Later.
in my head, I'll be real.
Snooze, you lose, motherfucker.
My eyes are open now.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah,
you
I'm
can't
fishing.
rate the person the same way.
I'm
You
gonna be.
can't.
I can be with you. I'm a pattern, but I'm fishing. So you better hope and say yes. Is it? I don't
Man
play
said
that.
I'm fishing.
What do you think?
Yeah, but
Fish
if
up,
you,
man. Fish up, man.
No, don't. But just answer the question.
no, let me answer it. So if Rich, if you're a fucker in your relationship, but you feel like you're ready for a marriage, and you've been a fucker for the last how many years?
Yeah.
So that means
And
that
then
she's
you
justified to
propose,
say no.
and then she turns around and
Yeah,
says
she says no. But the
Are you not
But
gonna
that
look at
wasn't the
yourself?
question,
relationship's
though.
over
Why
anyway.
do you like adding all these extra
The
bits
relationship's
onto
over
the
No, I
anyway.
like to just put a little spin
But the
on it.
relationship's
Oh,
over
put a
anyway,
spin
innit?
on it.
Really
Answer
and
the
truly.
question.
All
Answer
that's
the
happened when
question.
I proposed. When I proposed, it's like, bam. She said no. I'm a fucking in a relationship. The relationship's over anyway.
But that wasn't the question.
I
The
know,
question
I'm
was
just
not if you're a shitbag
Yeah,
in your
nah.
relationship
Please,
and
please.
you ask someone to marry you
Please.
and they say no, are you
Please.
staying?
No.
All right,
That
for
wasn't the
me,
question.
all right.
We have clearance from the airport, so we're gonna land with the question again. If a man proposes and the woman says no, is the relationship over? There's no extra. What's
For
the
me, it's
answer?
for me, it's over.
Okay.
For
We're
me-
unanimous.
Why?
Yeah.
Because I feel like it's tends to be the man that proposes. So if a man feels like he's ready and a woman's not ready at that point, based on a man proposing, it's done.
But
But I will
shouldn't
say
he
it's
be
different.
asking based off if they're both ready, not one way?
No, but the problem is a man might think that the woman's ready and it's his job to propose. It's different if a woman and it goes both sides. Go on, Mish.
And I say that because I proposed to my husband. I said to him, oh, like, I know that you really want to get married. I can't see myself being with anybody else. Will you marry me? And he turned around and said, get up off the floor, babe. He's like, get up. And then I said, oh, so you don't want to?
Did he do it then?
So I said to him, oh, so you don't want to? And he was like, no, we're good how we are. And I was like, cool, that's me. But you think,
Wait,
if
but
he
you're
could-
married.
Yeah, I'm married
So how
now.
did
But he
that
asked
work?
me. He asked me later on down the
I
line.
was confused. I was like,
But
what?
it's because he was very much, and when he did ask me,
But
we
wasn't
had
that
the
because
conversation.
he didn't want a woman to ask him?
Yes.
Yeah. So
So
why are you
it's
doing
different.
that?
Yeah, so it's different in that aspect.
But
So
you
I
know
hear
what?
you.
I feel like, obviously, you just obviously bringing it up again, and
That's
obviously
different.
me knowing a bit.
You
bit
know,
of the
yeah.
history, I actually respect that the fact that you felt like you was ready and you approached him.
But
That don't happen.
But
Yeah.
the joke is,
It's
it's
a
not
rarity.
that. But
Someone
the
asked
joke is,
Mr.
it wasn't that
ATM will
I
say
was
no.
ready. He was very much like, I want to get married. I want to have a big family. I want to do all of these things. I have not been the person that, oh my God, when I get married, I want to be a princess. I want to have a big dress. I've never been like that. Marriage never ever enters my mind. And the only reason I say that is
Shout
because,
out the crown on your
Would
mic.
it look dumb if I said that? Wearing this?
no.
I've never been the princess that wants to get married.
No, not at all. Not at all. Because that type of princess and the pressure is different. Is it?
Yeah.
But for me, I was very much like, I know that that's something that he wants. And I'm willing to give him what he wants. That's my sacrifice in the relationship. You see what I'm
That's
saying?
how a lot of men think.
Right.
A lot of men don't
So-
want to get married, but they do it because they know that's what you want.
Yeah.
Do you
And
know
on
what
that
I'm saying?
occasion,
Yeah,
he
that
would
happens
turn
a
around.
lot.
But the
Yeah.
joke is, he's said it before. He's point blank period. He says, no, like, me, she didn't want to get married. And she didn't.
What was I gonna say? So you see with this question, obviously I ain't answered it yet. There's a reason why. But you see with this, yeah, can I ask the guys? Obviously the guys, Mish, yeah.
Me, she ain't saying nothing. I'm
Yeah.
just going to adjust my
If a
crown.
woman proposed to you and you said no, and she left you, would you be all right with that? Would you see why she would walk away from you?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it? Just yeah.
Yeah, it would go both ways. I don't
No,
think.
I said
I'm-
if a woman.
Yes, I'm saying it go both ways.
Why tell me about both ways? I said if
I
she
feel
asked
like
you.
it's a universal thing. So
Jesus
if a
Christ.
woman approached me and said, "Oh, I want to marry you," and I turned around and said no, she's got full rights to cut.
Rich.
Yeah. I'll be hurt, but I'll be like, yo, it's justified, innit?
You'll be hurt if she left you, even though she asked you to marry you and you said no.
Because that's how I am, innit?
But
Yeah.
are you? But she's asking you to marry you, and you're
And I
saying
said, no, babes, I'm not ready. And then she left. I'm like, ugh.
dickhead. That's what you'd think. but if you turned around and said, I want to marry you, but I want to be the person to propose,
That's different.
right?
Yeah.
You see it,
That's different.
but you're thinking she's a dickhead because she broke my heart.
I mean,
It's complicated.
last
Go.
but not least,
on,
blah,
Missy.
blah, blah, blah.
Come in.
I've been proposed to twice.
And you said no.
I've been officially engaged.
Okay, cool.
So all like certificate, church, dress, everything. I got rid of my dress last year, by the way, even though this proposal happened when I was 21. I was holding on to a dress because that was my dream dress, and then it was just a lot. But I was like, yeah, you gotta let go of some things. But yeah, I said yes, obviously the first time, and then I called off the wedding. And the second time with my second baby dad, he asked me, and I said no. And the reason why I said no is because I felt like we weren't ready. I felt like he was proposing for the wrong reasons. I feel like he felt like it had gone to a point where he was gonna lose me, so he was was just trying to do that to keep me. And I feel like I've always said, if I get married, I want to do it for the right reasons, which for me is love, not stability or money or because we've got kids. It's because I genuinely see myself being with you and I rock with you. You're my best friend. I love you. Like, we've been through the trenches. This is it. And I felt like he'd taken too many piss takes, done too much stuff. There was too much water under the bridge and it just wasn't going to happen. And I just felt like I wouldn't have been happy. So I said, no, he didn't leave me. And of course he's not going to leave me, because why would you leave me? No one's ever left me. I leave them. Yeah, I just thought I'd say that. And on top of that, where you've been doing the fuck ups, how you gonna leave me when I'm saying no, when you propose to me, when you're the one that's the fuck up? That doesn't make no sense. So you're not going anywhere, bro.
But I guess that's based on circumstances.
Yeah.
But when I was going down that road,
let me not lie, because the question doesn't say based on circumstances.
you saw what
I'm just
happened,
saying.
innit? Yeah.
I hadn't finished, so I don't.
You kind of made my previous thing irrelevant right now.
Sorry, I'm just saying. Like,
see, we got each other on certain
we
occasions,
do.
and sometimes we just beg to differ.
Yeah.
And on this occasion,
and it's still love.
I look dumb
No, you don't.
because I called out man.
Listen.
I called out man for not answering the question. She hyped me, and then she did exactly the same.
Listen, go down that road, bro. Go down that road, bro. I want to hear what's going on. Go down that road.
This is why he
Go
loves
down
me,
that
though, 'cause he knows
road.
I call it how it is. I lie. I could have easily been doing wrong and strong right now, but I had to say it as it is. I'm sorry.
Go down that road.
No, I've landed.
You're
I feel
gloating
like
and it
I've
don't
see
landed.
you. Go
I
on.
feel like-
Go on,
Come on.
go on. This is
Go down that road,
the
man.
one
I just
mess
think
up.
it's
They
fun.
hold
I just
on
think
to
it's
it.
fun.
Go
Hold
on.
on.
No, I just thought we had to prove a point. I had to prove a point. That was it. There's not.
Like-
There's
So
no. There's
basically,
no.
you just wasted time.
No, yeah, I
Damn
did
it,
that.
Jace.
I did that. I felt like it was important because
Yeah,
normally
you
when
had to.
I'm not
You
gonna
like-
lie,
you
yeah.
always
I
like-
No, no,
still
it was
haven't
important,
clocked
though.
onto
That was
it.
important. though.
What?
I haven't
Innit?
clocked
That
on.
was
What was his
important.
point?
No, it was the fact
If
that
you've been a fuck up, and you blatantly said you done bare fuck ups, so why are you gonna
Me?
leave me? That's
Yeah.
what you just said.
He did bare.
You
fuck
said he
ups.
done bare fuck ups.
Yeah, he did.
So why are you gonna leave me?
So why is he gonna leave me when
But
he's
he
the one
was
that
saying,
did fuck
But
ups?
what he said was, but Rich, you've been in a relationship and you fucked up,
Thank you.
And I was like, no, that's not the question. So I'm out here swimming now. My boat's gone. I got 2 rubber dinghies.
Yeah, but how the hell's that the same?
I got 2
the
rubber
same thing.
dinghies.
Come
I
on,
got-
same
Can't
thing.
swim.
I can't.
I said the exact same thing.
Somebody
can't
explain
swim.
to me how it's the same. I'm proper. Can you not see that? I'm
Because
not
you
getting it.
mentioned that he done fuck up, so why should he leave you?
So what's that got to do with Rich?
That's what I
Because
said to
the
him.
question to him was, is she
Proposing.
entitled to leave you if you've done fuck ups? Is she
So
entitled to say
why
no,
did
you're
I
not?
didn't disagree with that.
No,
So
you
I
shut it
don't
down.
get it.
No, but you shut it down because I said to him, that's not the question.
Yeah, but I've answered the question and now I'm adding on to
Yes,
why.
that's what I
Yeah, but
did.
that's what he did.
I
And
don't
you
get
shut it
it. I proper don't get it. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
Rubber
do you not see
dinghy.
I'm confused?
Yeah, but rubber
Like, I'm
dinghy.
proper not even. That's why I was like, I don't get it.
Rubber dinghies.
Rubber dinghies.
Are
What's
we
that got
all
to do
in
with
agreement?
anything?
So
I
we
can't
all
swim
in
right now.
agreement that
Rubber
we are
dingies.
all cutting if our
Yeah.
partners
No.
say no.
I'm
Not
I'm
everyone.
agreeing
Not
with
everyone
that.
can't.
That's dead.
Remember, everyone's got different
Yeah.
circumstances.
There's different
She's got
circumstances.
different circumstances.
I'm saying, is a woman entitled to cut? Yes, she is.
Yeah.
Is a man entitled to cut?
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Vice
I'm
versa.
off.
Would I cut?
I'm telling you,
I
I'm off.
didn't. Think about it. I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't cut. I stood
I'm
here.
telling you, I'm off.
I didn't
8
cut. You
years
didn't
deep
cut
now,
either.
baby.
Yeah. I wish
Yeah.
I could say the same.
And I still want to cut his throat every day, but it's
Yeah.
fine. It's just normal.
That's why I didn't marry him, because
I'm
I'm not
saying
trying
I'm
to go
off, innit?
jail.
I'm
Get
off.
me. Holloway's closed, Bronzefield. Shout out to all my gallem in Bronzefield, Joe. Get me free the gallem, all of that. You get me, Pressure
Yeah.
Princess.
She's not
Anyways,
girl. She's not
Gang,
girl.
gang, trap, trap. See?
come on, come on.
And you say you don't know none.
Why?
I'm just smart enough to not be there with you, lot.
See?
Obviously, no offense.
But
Wow.
Yeah, man, them bit off,
I'm
innit?
just,
Wow.
that's it. Like,
Shout out to the gal them doing the birds.
get me.
Where's-
They can lock the locks, but they can't stop the clocks. So
Where's,
get me.
where's the questions?
Oh,
It's your turn. It's your turn. She said they can't stop the lock.
They can lock the locks, but they can't stop the clocks.
I can't.
Get me free the gallem. Come on.
Wow.
All right, so
I don't know no girls in prison.
people.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Mish.
Next question.
I don't really know any man them in prison really.
Next question. Peak.
What? Oh, you searching? Because that don't look good from this angle.
Searching for your love. Yes, Mish. Come on.
Yeah, come on.
What? What did you say about
No,
your
you
love?
should have said.
All right,
I'll
you
pull
lot
that.
ready?
Yeah.
For fuck's
You-
sake,
you not
why
ready
am I
for this?
Scared?
All right. When you start talking to somebody, if you have sex a week in, would you think of her? It actually says thanks, but obviously the person wrote it wrong.
Why does it say
It
thanks?
says thanks of her differently, but it's would you think of her differently?
Fucking kiss.
Say
So
that
we're
again,
gonna have to
Steve.
start calling out
So
people for their
when you
Sorry,
when
start.
you start talking to somebody,
illiteracy.
Yeah.
if you have sex with them, basically within the first week,
Mad thing.
would you start thinking of them differently? So we'll start with Rich because obviously I feel like it's
Mandem.
a mandem thing first,
Yeah. Come on, let's
and then
show
we
your
can kind of
character.
get what.
Show your character, Rich.
Come on, that 13,
That
13 out of 10.
Show your character. Come on, let's
Alright,
speak the grown
boom.
man thing now.
Not gonna lie. It's complicated.
Keep it one,
Jesus
Hannah.
Christ.
Look now.
Uh-oh.
Certain girl you can meet, and it just depends on their persona. Like you can meet someone, bam, and sex straight
Connect,
away.
yeah.
It's and you might not holler them again. It's just that simple. Certain girl you could meet and sex straight away, and you want to holler them every day.
Mitch, are you demonstrating something?
You hear
to
me?
us?
No, I'm just
Okay.
So it just
looking.
depends how it goes.
I'm
But
looking
like,
at my mic.
but
'cause
I don't,
I'm just
I don't, I
thinking,
don't
what are you
automatically
fucking
think of
doing,
you
man?
different. It's just that after we've had sex, I just don't believe I need to check you again. It's
Wow.
happened,
No, but is
innit?
it
Wow, wow,
Wait, wait,
wow,
wait, wait.
wow,
Me.
wow.
Wait.
Some
Wow.
girl, only
Listen.
some girl. That's how it goes, and it just depends, innit? Cause like you have a spark. Sometimes you have a spark with a female, and then you have sex and the spark's gone. Mad thing.
No, but is it a spark or is it the fact that the pussy's good or not? Let's have it what it is, innit? So if you,
But how do you know?
if the pussy's
But how
good?
do you know? How
No,
do you know? You
he's just
can't say
saying.
off the back that you know that the pussy's good. You don't, unless your man them have
No,
told you.
no, but
"Wow,
what I'm
beat
saying
the
is,
thing quick,
no,
No,
yeah."
but based on
Nah.
what it's
Boom,
saying,
boom,
if
good.
you have sex within the first week, so he's saying
Yeah.
if he sleeps with someone in the first week, based on persona,
Go on, Rich.
is it down to the pussy then? Because you're saying persona
It's
and
alright,
that,
listen.
character and all that. Is it the pussy?
No.
Yes
Because
or
you
no?
can hit something
Told you, it's
and the
not.
pussy's good.
No, but it's got
And
nothing
that's
to
why
do
you're
with
hollering
that.
at
It's
me.
got
Man,
nothing to
listen,
do
bro,
with that. It's got
listen,
nothing to do
listen.
with that. It's whether they vibe or
Alright,
not.
alright,
You hear him?
alright.
Alright,
Listen,
cool.
Listen,
certain-
listen. Let me land. Let him land.
Listen, certain boom boom. Certain boom boom is good, right? Yeah, and obviously you're thinking, yo, I need to go there again. But that's not all it is. That's not all it is. I'm telling you, I can link you today, and your energies make me say, yo, we have to link again. I can link you today,
Nah,
and
I'm
we
not
beat.
hearing that.
We beat. And your energies are good, but the beat's dead. I'm not saying, you know, allow it, innit? It's just peaking. It's complicated.
So
innit?
down to the pussy then. You just said
Nah,
that.
it's complicated. It's a mixed up thing.
Because we're talking about a week. We're
week?
just talking about a week. So you've got to know somebody in a week.
week.
And see, in a week,
got
the
to know
first
people,
week,
yeah.
everybody's giving you all of the
We're gassed.
the
We're
greatest aspects of them.
Yeah.
And you hit it.
Yeah.
Depends who you're
If the
fine.
pussy's dead, are you hollering at it again? Be honest.
No, we're good, man.
Right, so it's down to the pussy.
It's down to a
Because
complicated.
even if she's everything and above, like she's got a good job, she's down for black men, she does everything that you
I know.
could possibly want, and then you hit it and the pussy's dead. You ain't
You're not
phoning that
never
again.
content anyway, so it's alright.
You're not gonna hit that again. You're not phoning that again. You're gonna be like, that was peak.
Young gold digger, that's how it starts. You hear me? Only man with
Peak.
money put babies in
Mums
there.
are on smoke.
my money
That's right.
Alright,
when
next
I'm
one.
in need.
I'm tight. Nah,
Oh,
I'm
What
sitting
is
out
it?
this one
Have we done it again?
because
Nah.
you're not gonna
What
get
is
me.
it?
how
Hype.
do I keep getting these?
It's you, Rich.
You.
I feel like swearing.
Can we forfeit?
You got the black touch.
No, so we've been there.
We've been there.
Let's
though.
see.
We've
Is it-
been there.
have we
It's too
answered it
similar.
already?
It's,
We've
it's
been
in
there.
conjunction.
Oh, I
to
think
Black
conjunction.
Lives.
Next question.
Just,
Pull another one.
just read it,
I'm
and
gonna
then we
read it,
can
but we're
move
gonna
on.
swerve it, man. Is the UK a good place to live as black people?
No, well.
So
Missy
I don't
already touched
really
on
want to
it.
go into it because we went to it.
Coming
done
to
it already.
America. You don't see me
Yeah?
coming in my
Is this what
traditional
we're
wear
doing?
next
Are we-
week
are we
with the
scared-
head tie.
Are we
and
scared of the
everything.
question?
No, we've
I
been.
know
We've
that.
been our cheeky bitch.
We've
know
been
that.
into it already about black people in the
Let's
UK.
get
feel
to
like
grab
we're
the next
Well,
one.
we've been
another
into
one
it
then,
about
innit?
building. We've been into it,
Yeah,
bro. Like
fam.
I don't want to.
I feel like, bearing in mind, I feel like we touched on it.
We touched.
We touched on it. We
Now
didn't
we-
go
You
into
see
depth.
you.
Hey yo,
We went
guy's
deep sea
different.
diving.
You.
Went deep sea
Another
diving.
one.
You see
We touched on it.
Another one. Pure black thing you're
No, that's
dropping,
it,
bro.
that's
that?
it.
Who's doing this?
Brother.
Guys,
Hey,
again,
can
it's
you
more-
not send in some more?
We gotta
touched
accept
on
it
it.
now. We gotta accept
Alright,
it.
read it out, read it
Yeah,
out.
so these are
Jarring.
fans.
Hey, what I'm gonna do?
These
I'm
are
gonna read. I'm
fans.
gonna read them as a double question. I'm gonna pattern.
Yeah,
Go
we
on,
gotta
yeah.
We're
accept
gonna
They
be
it.
kind of go
fucking
together.
right.
It's like the same person. Yeah. So
I'm bored of that.
is the UK good? Is the UK a good place for black people to live in?
You
No.
always said no, so that's
Yeah.
next.
And the question after that, yeah, what does it mean to be pro-black? See what I'm
Ooh.
saying? I'm just.
I don't even mind
They
touching
just-
on it
Ah,
first.
yeah,
Because
no.
because
They
everyone's
just know.
everyone's
When I
running
get-
away from
when I
from
get-
those that have
like the way that I
produced the questions, and I think it's
Is that
very
mad?
important
Who's
for
running?
what we're doing. No,
Who's
no, no.
running? I have a crown
just
on my
saying.
head. I'm not running
No,
it
I'm just
anywhere.
saying,
It's
I feel
heavy.
like-
Can you adjust?
Do you
it?
know
That's
what? You know, if the
decision.
shoe fits, people wear it. But I didn't say
No.
anyone.
I
I
feel
didn't
like
say
this is
anyone.
about to turn
I
into
said
a
I feel
lecture.
like people. I feel like people.
The shoe don't fit. The crown fits.
Yeah.
B.
So,
Well, my
listen,
cup's really empty
Rich, touch
still.
on the first question again. and
We've
then
already
I
answered
will
that.
touch on it, and then I'll round it off, and then we can move on.
He's got to do it.
Yeah,
I
him
feel
run.
like it's important that we don't miss anything.
He should come in his traditional wear next week.
alright.
Then he's the African, not me.
I think it's
boy.
important. We're not.
Is
You
the
know,
UK a good place for black people
No,
to live in?
next.
And we've had that conversation. Some of us think, in fact, I don't think it's a good place for and I, like I said, I believe this is where I'm based, and I believe Jamaica's where my family's grown, and I also believe that other countries I would like to build.
Don't
in.
do that. My
But
crown's
as for
slipping.
this country, do I believe it's good for us to live in? To an extent, I think to an
Opportunity
extent.
wise, you think it's because of opportunities?
There's opportunities.
Because
there.
that's what I hear bare immigrant
people come
parents
over here
say.
for
It's
opportunities.
the land of
Opportunities there.
opportunity. Not anymore, boy.
You know
There's
what I'm
so
saying?
much cuts.
There's still
Listen.
opportunity.
There's
Because
Karens everywhere,
I
mate.
listen. It's hard, bruv. to
yeah,
be
but I
woke
feel
in
like
this country.
the world in general is hard. So no matter where you live, I think that.
All lives
See,
matter.
when we're talking about, is it hard to live in the UK as a black person? Yes, it is, because systemically, the system is built against us, as Missy touched on already, and I'm in agreement to that.
Oh, wow.
But also, I believe no matter where you go to live in the world, if you are on poverty-driven lines, it's gonna be hard.
It's hard.
Doesn't matter where you go.
But I think
You go to Africa, and remember, looking at Africa and looking at the Caribbean, the system is still built off of white supremacists.
But I think poverty
Like we
is
look
more in
at
other countries.
white people in Africa and white people in the Caribbean as higher than
Would
black
you
people.
rather be broke in England or broke in a country where you
I think that's a very difficult question to answer.
Yeah, but then
Answer.
remember, here has got a benefit system. Africa
on.
don't have no benefit system.
Same
If
with
you're
Jamaica.
broke, you'll
Same with
die.
Jamaica.
You either steal,
You're
or
broke,
you
you're on
sell
the
your
streets.
crutches, or you
Yeah.
sell drugs, or you sell fruit or whatever on the side of the
Same
road.
with Jamaica. So
Exactly. That's why I
therefore-
said it's one of the same.
Yeah.
There's not really much of a
Yeah,
difference.
so
B.
therefore, this country is
Opportunity,
It's
yeah.
opportunity.
Even
It's-
for them
it's-
that are lazy
it's
and
messy,
can't work.
but let's have it right, innit? Got it easy, but I don't give a damn what
Compared
people
to
want
back
say.
home, it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I've got brethren that have been dipped. And it's
Suffering,
hard, bro.
yeah.
Suffering, and they was good over here, fam. So why are they not good at home? That's
Do you know what I feel like? And shout out to anybody that lives abroad
Come
and
on,
that,
my
or is
dogs.
being
I
dipped.
soon
Yeah,
come and get you.
yeah. I feel like they, when they live abroad, because a lot of people are in the same similar circumstances, they tend to always have a smile on their face. Where over here,
Right.
I think because you have an estate and you live on one side of the estate, and then on the other side of the road, there's like £1 million houses. I think that it can sometimes, it's a different struggle, but it's that struggle of like, right, I want that so bad, but I am blocked from getting it. Where in places like the Caribbean or Africa, when you're living in the garrison, everyone's living in
Your
the garrison.
priorities are different.
So everyone's just accepting the garrison. Where over here, because we're consistently bombarded with, you know, brands, you got to wear brands, you got to have a house, you got to have a wife. There's a lot more of you got to have certain things that the struggle is completely different and it's a lot more harder.
That's what I was saying that time when we was talking about our kids, and I said now I've taken my daughter out of this environment, she can be a kid because she don't have to worry about Nike and this and designer and that. She's 13. She needs to be a kid. In her environment she's in now, their priorities are
So
different.
that's simple answer,
Get
isn't
me?
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
So-
so are we going to dip the bag again?
Yeah.
Dip, please,
Yep.
please dip the bag.
Double dipping. Let me go.
I ain't touching that, man. I'm too black to touch that, man.
You're drawing all the black questions.
Too black.
The definition of pro-black.
Can we get a drum roll?
Yeah, yeah.
Let's go.
My Alexa does
Rich
it
is
for
always
me.
doing
I
the
say
bongo
Alexa
drums
drum roll
thing,
and
yeah?
she does it.
I don't have a leg.
Sick. I'll bring her in next week so we can ask her. She'll do
What
the
she look
drum
like?
roll. You see,
Oh
you're
my
too
gosh.
fast.
Well, Mish.
When the spark dies, how long do you keep trying to relight it?
That's a serious question. Who wants to touch on that?
I will,
It's like a shisha pipe.
because I don't have time.
Where's the shisha? Shisha ain't blowing
Yeah, it's
right
done
now.
now. It's done now. It's
done
done now.
now.
Like
Tried-
the
we
We
spark.
tried to relight it, just wouldn't work.
Relight my fire.
Go on, you can start this one, my brother.
No, Missy said she wanted to touch
Nah,
it.
you're good, fam.
Go on. Do
No,
your thing.
go on, Missy.
Nah, we got you, fam. Don't worry.
Go on, Missy. You said you wanted to touch on
No,
it.
we
Why
got
is
you.
everyone running? What's going on?
I'm
You're
not
running, bruv. You're
You said
I'm
you
not
said you
running.
wanted to
We're running.
touch on it.
Missy
I'll
said
answer it
Missy
straight.
said she's gonna get to it.
No,
But
she said she wanted
I
to
said
touch
I
on
was
it.
straight.
And
I'll
then you
just
cut
cut
her.
So let her touch.
Right, read it one more time, please, because bare things are.
let's get your mic. Let's get this
Are you ready, guys? Okay, so the question is, when the spark dies, how long do you keep trying to relight it?
I would like to say if the spark dies, that's not my fault. Secondly,
You don't take no responsibility. None at all.
did you not hear me or see me? I said the spark don't die because of me. Don't speak on what you don't know. You ain't been in a relationship with me, B, so keep quiet. So secondly, yeah, obviously, if the spark dies, before it's dying, everyone knows when it's starting to die, innit? Because you start getting complacent. You don't want to really spend time. You're not really doing nothing. You don't want to be with each other. Like, you're not doing stuff. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, everyone's been there at some point in whatever relationship. But I feel like when you start to notice that, all jokes aside, I think it's down to... I've got this thing here where I feel like it takes two people to make things work, and it also takes two people to make things fuck up. So although I was saying I'm not the reason... Fair enough, all jokes aside, I've said that, yeah, but really and truly, I might not directly be the reason, but I could have played a part into why my partner's not
Why
doing
are you
what...
side nodding your head like that? Don't do that.
Why
shit.
my
Don't.
partner... I'll just sit back when you lot
We
finish.
need to hear this.
Because if that was
Leash
me...
never lets her.
If that was me
You
now,
never let her
if that was me, I'd be getting the screws, the
But you're doing
eyes, the everything.
Stretching, am I not allowed to
From
stretch?
this one.
That's not stretching, man.
I just stretch.
I believe he's.
You
Missy,
see, the
come
next
in.
time this
Let's
happens...
go, Missy. Let's
The
go.
next time this happens, big man thing, I'll take my crown and I will bounce. It's rude.
Can't
Let
do
me
that.
land, brother.
Nah, land. Come, let's try and land.
Yeah,
Let's try and
yeah,
I
land.
ain't even taken off. Everyone's all in a next convo and that.
Obviously turbulence, innit? Let's go.
Let's go.
Seeing as
Turbulence.
that's what you lot understand, and me use your word, didn't it?
Turbulence,
Obviously,
let's go.
yeah. So what I'm saying is, yeah, before the spark dies, you're gonna start to get signs to see that the spark is dying, innit? That's down to both of you to try and have a conversation about it or do stuff to kind of make it work. Do you get what's funny? Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not talking.
See what you've done?
Whoever's gonna talk is talking, and that's on everything I love. I'm not joking. Real talk. I don't care if you edit
You
this.
ruined it.
Do what you want.
You
I'm
got it.
over it.
You
See,
got
my
it.
phone's in my hand. I'm about
You
to
got it.
leave.
You got it ruined. You got it
Not
ruined.
gonna lie.
On the spark
dead.
thing. The spark thing's a sensitive subject. A lot of S's there for me.
Touch on it.
I want you to touch on it. I've been waiting on you to touch it, fam. So
Me.
if Missy's not gonna go,
Yeah, go on. You stretched, innit? You've done your fucking warm up. Talk.
yeah, you've stretched, you've done your warm up,
All
you've
through
caused
what I was
trouble.
saying.
What? Is
so
this
it's
all on
long.
me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me hear
That's
what.
disrespectful.
Let me hear what you
bro.
got to
What
say.
did I do was disrespectful?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm
No,
not.
what did I do that
I'm
was
over it.
disrespectful?
I'm over. Convo.nation _Convo.nation. You get me today. It's the last time you lot are gonna see
Right,
me. Here.
listen.
I'm getting in my fucking feelings,
Yeah.
and now I'm annoyed.
What I'm saying is,
And I'm not joking.
Rich, touch on the question again, and then I'll address it because I feel like everyone wants me to land for some reason.
And I will be
All I did was
chatting
stretch.
and snapping
That's
through
all
the
I did is
whole
stretch.
thing
He
because
wasn't
people that have
chatting.
no
He wasn't
manners.
chatting. He was
Thank
just
you.
doing
No,
body language.
people that have manners.
wasn't
it's
chatting.
rude.
He was just doing
It's
body
rude.
language.
Don't touch my
No,
phone.
no.
It's rude.
We're allowed
I don't
to
care.
do the body language
Nope.
thing. It's
Nope.
No, you're not.
Nope.
You're
Nope.
not.
Because if it was
You're
me,
allowed to do
Leash,
it. If
it
I
would
did it
be
now,
eyes,
oh
it
my
would be
god.
huff
Oh,
and
look,
puff,
the pressure
it would be
princesses.
lecture
Oh, my
after the
days,
whole
oh
month.
my
But have you
days.
locked some
I'm not
body
on it.
language, bro?
I'm
I'ma
not
miss
on it.
something.
I'm not on it.
I'ma miss
I'm
something.
not on it.
If you're
I didn't
talking
even
and I'm
land.
like, rah.
Do you know my point? Who got my point? Did
I don't
anyone
know.
actually get my point?
You didn't
Did
finish.
you get my point? Even
didn't
though I didn't
land.
get to finish.
You
Did you get my
stumbled.
point? Did you get my point?
What is it that someone
Did you get my
done wrong?
point?
What
Did
is
you
it
get
that
my
someone done
point?
wrong?
Okay.
Body language.
No, Missy,
Okay,
no,
let's
no,
talk
shh.
it. No,
Missy,
it's rude.
no,
It's
no,
rude.
don't do that, don't do
I
that.
don't care.
Body
It's
language.
rude.
Missy, what is it that someone done wrong?
Body language.
Don't
Body
bad
language.
me up
No,
because
but
I
what
don't
was
take.
it?
I don't take
What
bad
was
language,
it that
so
someone
don't
done?
bad me up.
No, what was
Body
it that someone done?
Brother, I'm trying to talk. I'm hearing you doing the most. I'm asking you what's funny. You're not speaking.
Oh,
Let
that-
me finish. What's funny about what I'm
But-
saying? I'm making
but-
a fucking valid point. You've asked me
But
the
why is it
question.
not allowed to
I've
laugh?
started and I'm trying to make my point. And before I can even get my fucking point across, there's no joke in
You
what
should
I'm
be
saying.
allowed to laugh.
At the first point, when I first said what I said about, I'm never the reason why things. If you was gonna laugh then, laugh then. I'm now in the middle of it. I'm trying to get to my point, and you're
Yeah, but
laughing.
that's the whole thing about the
No.
realism of this thing.
Alright, cool. So you see, the next time me sure I do something, I don't want to hear
That's
nothing.
what you lot have been doing, though.
Bruv,
okay,
don't-
so then
don't.
now there's no
No,
rule.
you have
Alright, cool.
been
Say no more.
doing
You're
it.
gonna
Wait
vex
there.
me
Let's be real.
today.
No, let's
Okay.
be
Natural
Alright, say
reaction.
that.
A natural
Let's be
reaction
real
is a
let's
natural
be
reaction.
real.
Bro, man's humble and don't say shit, but all of a sudden when I'm saying
No,
my
let's
piece,
be real.
it's all laughter.
Not saying say shit, but just natural
Alright, cool. I
reaction.
ain't got nothing to say. You
No,
lot
but
speak.
let's be
reaction.
real in it.
You lot speak.
Let's be real.
Let me show you what I'm talking about. Go on, speak.
That's not a natural reaction because
Let's
you're pending on
speak
it.
All right,
Speak.
listen,
You're
because
queen.
we're going off
Speak.
topic, and I think that it's very important for us to bring it back to
Oh,
the
is
topic.
it? It's important
Yeah.
for us to bring it back. But
Those-
when someone was on topic,
those-
you wanted to do the most.
Those that want to get into their feelings, that's totally up to them.
Brother.
But we are going to continue with
You don't want me to
conversation right
collapse
now.
this whole thing.
So what I'm saying
telling you
is,
right now,
Rich,
I'm telling you.
My Jenna, what are we saying?
touch on it, please.
Let's hit that question one more time so I can really touch on this subject.
When the spark dies, how
See?
long do you take to relight it?
The spark's dead in here today.
See, she did have the spark already.
Yep. That's what
But,
happens.
the question.
but anyway, I believe so.
How long do you keep trying?
It just depends on the relationship.
Okay.
You get me? Certain sparks you have with people, you feel like you need to try, innit? Certain sparks you think, yo, this is just a waste of time. Run away. Don't take that now. But you obviously not on it, innit? So it depends on the relationship with the person, innit? Some things that you feel like are worth, if you really want it, then you feel like it's worth trying. So you try as long as you can until you realize that the opposite side ain't putting in what you're putting in to keep that alight. That's how I look at it anyway. So if I'm with someone, that's what I want to do, innit? I want to put in the work. And if it don't feel right, I'm gonna try again, and then I'm gonna bring up the conversation and why are you not giving what I'm giving? You see it?
I think there's definitely a lack of that in it. I think there's a lack of that in
Corona.
COVID-19.
COVID. I got a mask in my pocket. One second.
There's definitely a lack of that, though, isn't it? There's definitely a lack. Do you need to get some water?
Don't touch me.
Do you need to get some water?
Don't touch me.
Go outside and get
Don't
some
touch
water.
me. I'm not going nowhere.
Huh?
You got a mask?
No.
What I'm saying is it's definitely,
Hey.
definitely,
Oh my
there's
God.
definitely. All right.
Sorry.
Pete, are we cutting this? Pete, cut, please. Ted's cut. You got
And